When the WEC hypercar regulations were introduced, Aston Martin was one of the first manufacturers to put their name forward. The contender would be a race-going version of the Valkyrie, a space-aged hypercar with a 6.5-litre V12 that would reignite the GT1 days of old. However, 3 years ago, proud father of two, including Lance according to Wikipedia, Lawrence Stroll, purchased Aston Martin, slapping the logo of the British make where the Racing Point logo had once been, as well as adding a new coat of paint. The converged LMH and LMDH classes in the WEC and IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship meant that Aston Martin had cold feet about their hypercar program, and their new, very expensive Formula 1 commitments were 2 factors too many, and the program was effectively scrapped. So, the new age of sports car racing began without the Valkyrie, much to the disappointment of endurance racing fans. There were whisperings of the project's return throughout the racing community, but this was perhaps wishful thinking. But it seems the prayers of sports car fans have been answered. Much like, well, me, apparently. Wow, I need to upload more. The Valkyrie is back. Here is everything that you need to know about the resurrected Aston Martin Valkyrie LMH program. Instead of having Half-Life 3 made, Gabe Newell of the Valve Corporation decided to put his money towards a more charitable cause, supercharged with the power of motorsport. In 2014, in partnership with Alex Job Racing and Team Seattle, Newell founded the Heart of Racing, a charity and race team that raises money for the Seattle Children's Hospital, and he entered it into what was then the Tudor United Sports Car Championship. Fast forward to the present day, and the team is now running programs in the IMSA WeatherTech Sports Car Championship, the FIA World Endurance Championship, GT4 America, and Creventic's 24H Series. The team runs Aston Martins in all but the Creventic Series, in which it runs a Mercedes. This is the team that will be running the Valkyrie program. The team will be running at least one car in both IMSA's GTP class and the WEC's Hypercar class. Team principal Ian James says the drivers will be selected from Heart of Racing's current talent pool, although as of the time of recording, no drivers have been formally announced. These drivers will likely be sourced from the IMSA and WEC programs, so expect drivers like Ross Gunn, Alex Riberas, Marco Sorensen, Darren Turner, and Roman DeAngelis to make up the driver lineups. Aston Martin's Formula 1 drivers, at least in a limited capacity, haven't been entirely ruled out of the program either, but Ian James says that this is, quote, not crucial to the success of the program. Consider it unlikely that you'll see any current Formula 1 drivers racing a Valkyrie anytime soon. If any drivers do come from outside of the Heart of Racing talent pool, it'll be from Aston Martin's GT division. The Valkyrie will actually be the first non-hybrid entry from a major manufacturer into the Hypercar/GTP class. While the likes of Porsche, Ferrari, Toyota, etc. have elected to go with the laser cutter petrol hybrid option, Aston Martin have taken the 6.5-litre naturally aspirated 700 horsepower V12 sledgehammer option. Ian James sees advantages in taking this approach, as hybrid systems are complex and they have actually caused problems for other teams. As mentioned earlier, Cosworth are going to be responsible for the engine, while Multimatic, who helped to develop the car in the first place, will also be involved in the program. The original Valkyrie LMH that was set to debut in 2021 was based on the Valkyrie road car, as the regulations allowed for that. However, the new one will be developed essentially as a race car from the ground up, more akin to the prototypes that are currently in competition, and the Valkyrie AMR Pro will be used as a base. The car will make its debut in 2025, and in the meantime, Heart of Racing is set to continue its GT racing activities. This marks marks Aston Martin's return to the top class of prototype racing. They last competed in LMP1 in the Intercontinental Le Mans Cup, the American Le Mans Series, and the 24 Hours of Le Mans in 2011, with the B0960, which was quite successful during its competition history, picking up 9 wins from its 27 race lifespan, as well as the horrifically unsuccessful AMR1, which some will go as far to say was the worst car the LMP1 category ever produced. Someone I've previously worked with, GT Rain, actually made a brilliant video on the subject, which I implore you to go check out once this video is finished. In any case, I'm expecting the Valkyrie to do probably better than both of those cars, as it chases Aston Martin's first overall Le Mans win since 1959. You have Roy Salvadori, Carroll Shelby, and the DBR1 to thank for that particular victory. The program is still early days, and we await further details, but sports car fans hoped against hope, and the Valkyrie has returned. Who do you think will make up the driver lineups for the new Valkyries? And do you think it'll be able to bring Aston Martin another Le Mans win? Comment below. I do actually read all of the comments, and I'll try to respond to as many of them as I can, so make sure you leave something down below and I'll go give it a look. I'm going to do something a bit different with the socials for this video, as linked below is my personal Instagram account, as I've been doing my own real-world endurance racing, which I've documented on my Instagram account and will continue to document on that Instagram account. So if that sounds interesting to you, please go and give that a look. I also regularly post memes, cars stuff, racing stuff, and other nerdy stuff on my story for you to check out as well. So go give that a look. Other than that, like, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.